Okay, so good evening everybody and once again welcome back in today's class. So till the date, what we have done is mainly, I can say, applicable for everybody. When I say everybody means being a developer, being a consultant, being a ServiceNow learner or lover or community member, being a fresher in this domain, the concepts which we discuss to be learned by everybody. But now in the next 2 or 3 days, what mainly we are going to be discuss is a core of the development. Okay, I'm not a developer, so I will not write very big statements or very big code, but I will guide you that how to write and where to write and what are the options available. So what I did as a part, and again I'm not cutting something on the syllabus part, but this I got to know from experience in the different batches. In the beginning, when I start, everybody say yes, we need scripting to be included in our class. I said okay, but the time we reach on this place, they start losing that, maybe the confidence I can say, maybe the motivation I can say, because my work is to tell you that how or where to write a script, but I cannot write a script that's very much true, and I'm bluntly saying these things. Okay, I tried, but I did not get much success. Okay, so in this particular concept, there are a lot of things which we need to be understand. Okay, understand means in the case that what are the fundamentals applicable in the scripting part. Okay, so now what I will do, I'll just stop sharing for a minute and we'll open one of the book at my side and we will discuss that part. Okay, where it is gone, I guess. Mastering. Because I guess I have that book earlier as well with me. Somewhere, or I forget. Oh, 1 minute. Here I have no one, not in this place. Training master. Fundamental full course. Not this one. I guess I moved the content. Actually, I took the backup and I guess I moved somewhere. Book and study, and here I will find definitely. Here. Yeah, good. Okay. Now I can share my screen. Okay. So before I go for the scripting, we have to be understand a concept which is called, which I generally discuss. It's called CC. Configuration and customization. Configuration says something which is available out of the box and you're putting your values on the top of that or in that and building your process. जैसे SLA. We have the module of SLA. We have to be just put our data. कि P1 पे क्या होगा, P2 पे कितने hours होंगे, P3 पे कितने hours होंगे. Like email notifications. We have email notifications given by ServiceNow. But if you want, we can put our content in that. Okay, I want X parameter, Y parameter, Z parameter like this. That is called the configuration. Now, what is customization? Something which is not coming out of the box and you want to create for your own or by your own to fulfill your need. Okay, to fulfill your business need, I can say, not your need, fulfill business need. Just I'll give one example. Okay, in the incident management, we have new state, we have in progress, we have resolved, we have cancelled, and we have closed. Okay. Now I want to add a new state called the assigned. What is this? It is a customization, it's a configuration. What do you think? Arus, what do you think? It's a customization, it's a configuration. Khalida.
Which field, Atul?
Assigned to.
Assigned to.
It's a customization, it's a configuration.
It's a configuration.
Okay. Khalida.
Yeah,
Customization configuration.
हो चुकी है, साइन हो चुका तो मे बी नॉट मे बी सॉरी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन.
Okay. Jyoti. Jyoti. Good. Jyoti. Configuration, customization.
Configuration.
Sure.
Yes.
How you can say it's a configuration?
Yesterday or day after yesterday, I have seen one PDI, personal PDI practice.
According to me, it's a customization. Why? Because this state is not given by ServiceNow, and I'm creating it for my own purpose.
Default, I have seen that.
No, default. No. Default it's not available. Let me show you. At least not in ServiceNow. This assigned to is available in BMC Remedy, not in ServiceNow. I can give you in you can go and check it. Maybe it was earlier in the releases, but not now. It is the time I am seeing from the last 4-5 years. It is not there. In Remedy, it was there. So now it is not a configuration, it's a customization. Okay. Now let me give you another example. There's a field called the name. I want to make it mandatory. There are two options. Either I use concept called the UI policy, or either I can write a script. Now, what is customization? What is configuration? If I do UI policy, it's a customization, it's a configuration. You have to think. You are a business analyst. You're a consultant.
Configuration.
It's a configuration. And if I use this, then
Customization.
why?
We are writing scripting.
What do you think, Arus?
Maybe it's like, those things which you can't do through configuration. So additional things is something which we go through scripting. Sorry, so that's what it calls customization. Those things which cannot be achieved through a normal configuration.
नहीं यार ऐसे तो नहीं है. अगर if you cannot achieve, then it is something system or platform need to be upgraded. All right. So now in this example, making a field mandatory, it can achieve by two ways. If you do with the help of the UI policy, it is a configuration. If you write a script, it is a customization. So I can say, but again, I'm putting double quotes here. Writing a script is a customization, is also depend from business to business and the company to company and the project to project. ठीक है. कोई बोलेगा कि small code है, 10 line of code है, it's not a customization. Someone say no, if you write any dot as well, it's a customization. ठीक है. So now as a business analyst, we have to be not find out, we have to be understand that it is a customization of the configuration. But the problem statement is that how to evaluate. Ki, shall I go with the customization or shall I go with the configuration? Remember the example. I have a bike which is 15-year-old now. Okay. Repairing that bike, it's take 10,000 rupees or 15,000 rupees. And new bike I can get in 50,000 rupees. It means when we have this kind of point, we have to be understand that what level of customization is required. And before that, what is the need of the customization? Is it now you have a simple answer. Atul, business ki need hai. I tell you one thing. One of my manager, not manager, one of my colleague in UK here with whom I work for a good time. Okay, he told me I was a BA for one of the squad, and we are onboarding new customer, new stakeholder on the module. He told me one thing very clearly, Atul, these guys always demand a sky. So be careful in your words and be careful in your commitments. Then I follow the principle of this customization. Ki boss, tell me why you need this. Business need hai. हाँ, business need तो होती है. क्या करूँ उसका? Why it is a business need? Is it blocking your business? Number one. Is it increasing your market prices or something market value? Number two. Or is it a regulatory framework for you to be survive in the market? If I get it, it is the 3 points which I gave. Those are not standard. Two are not standard. Two I just put for example, but the third one is a standard. So what you have to be do now? I'm again giving the homework. Go to Google, put customization configuration best practice provided by ServiceNow. You will get a PPT of the 4 or 5 slides only. It's openly available. And there you will find the reason which is or the points which is defined by ServiceNow. अगर UK में आपको business करना है, then you have to be hire the UK employees or the UK citizens only. This is a regulatory framework. Without that, you cannot work in UK. तो ये पहला point आता है. So being a BA, I ask first thing, why you need this change? अरुष ने बोला अतुल मुझे ट्रेनिंग अटेंड करनी है. एक साइड से मैं खुश हूं, अरे वाह मेरे को तो स्टूडेंट मिल गया. लेकिन my point to be asked, why you want to go for training? If I think or if he convinced me with his needs, then I'll say, okay, I'm allowing you to come in my training. This is what the customization. Second parameter on the customization. कि customization आपको कितना करना है. कितने का कोई definition नहीं होता यहाँ पे, ठीक है? But we can say it's a low customization. Then if you go that PPT, you will find the definition as well for this one. Low means just creating a small kind of 1 or 2 fields. ठीक है. मीडियम होता है जब आपको कुछ एप्लीकेशन लेवल पे चेंजेस करने होते हैं, वर्कफ्लो लेवल पे, मेजर वर्कफ्लो लेवल पे होता है. और हाई होता है व्हेन यू वांट टू क्रिएट अ न्यू एप्लीकेशन एट ऑल. तो यहां पर ये देखा जाता है कि इज दैट कस्टमाइजेशन व्हिच आई वांट टू बी डू इज एक्चुअली रिक्वायर्ड टू फुलफिल दैट नीड ऑफ द बिजनेस. अब बिजनेस की नीड है कि मुझे if I want to be survive or if I want to be do business in UK, I need the UK residents only. अब वो करने के लिए मुझे यहीं की एजेंसी से बात करनी पड़ेगी, यहीं की पेरोल्स पे आना पड़ेगा, यहीं के रजिस्टर्स करने पड़ेंगे. So I have to be change my system as well according to this part. And this is okay to go, good to go. ठीक है. So when I go as a business analyst and speak to my customers, First, I understand the part why you need this customization, why you need this change. Sometime I upfront say, guys, sorry, not recommended by ServiceNow, and not, I don't think that it's giving any value. Then they say, no, Atul, it's a very business critical. We need this and that. I'm okay. Give me a justification. छोड़ देना जब पापा कहते थे किसने तोड़ा नहीं क्यों मारा भाई को उसने मुझे मारा हाँ ठीक है बट तुमने क्यों मारा why you have hit him. I need a justification so that I can improve it. I can give you a solution for the same. ठीक है. So now ServiceNow recommend that, not ServiceNow, I'll not say ServiceNow recommend, and it's not a bad practice as well, because nowadays industries customer has a lot of things they want to be achieved in the one tool, and everything is not possible in a single tool. फोन से आप खाना बना नहीं सकते, but खाना ऑर्डर कर सकते हो. From the phone you can learn how to cook, but you cannot cook क्योंकि उसका लिमिटेशन है. वो जला नहीं सकते हम उसको, right? Same thing. Every tool, I'm not talking about the ServiceNow only, I'm talking any other tool as well. Every tool has some limitations. नहीं आप इतना ही कर सकते हो, इससे ज्यादा नहीं कर सकते. इससे ज्यादा करना है, build your own code. हो जाएगा वो. मेरे फोन से I can do IoT and I can make a remote in my phone and switch on the gas. इतना भी मैं कर सकता हूँ. Because that is the customization I can do. जो फोन ही नहीं दी, but I can do that part. So writing a script is considered as a customization. So what recommendation came from the industry? Whenever any requirement came to you and you are a hardcore developer, don't think that coding is the only right option. No. Coding should be the last option. Try to find out that how I can achieve that problem without doing the customization, without writing the code. Reason being, आज आप हो, कल आप नौकरी छोड़ के चले गए किसी और कंपनी में, आपने लिखा 1000 लाइन का कोड. I tell you, I was on the LinkedIn, I was checking some what I can say post, and the title of that post was when a fresher join in a development team. That fresher was checking the code and he find one code in the different color and he removed that code. That was the example of the jam. With the jam, they built a very huge, I guess, dinosaur, and the jam, they have a blue color jam. And the developer picked that jam, dinosaur destroyed in a minute. This is what they say, that today you are in the company, tomorrow you can maybe moved out. Then the code you write, maybe you only can understand. Plus, writing a code required a lot of other things as well. Google Map is very good because you drive, it will tell you. But Google Map also give you the directions. Preview में जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, preview में जाके देखो तो what they say, straight right 100 meter, then take left 100 meter, you will find a round circle, take another right. What was that? That's the comment. So whenever you write the code, you have to write the comments as well, that what you are doing in that particular script. Okay, so this is the concept of the customization and the configuration. That is the number one part. Now I come to this particular book. This book is Mastering ServiceNow Scripting, a very beautiful book. Again, by using this book, I created my series as well, scripting series as well. It means by reading this book, I learned scripting, that how the scripting done in ServiceNow. Okay, so they say these things. Now we have two type of script. One is called the client side and one is called the server side. घबराना मत, मैं कोई बहुत बड़े कोड नहीं लिखने वाला. We will copy paste from here itself अगर मुझे हमें कुछ करना है. Client side means which is executing on the browser itself. Server side means which is going in the database and doing some operations. ठीक है, normal. And we will see these examples. Now in ServiceNow we have scripts available and divided in these two sections. Client side में दो आते हैं mainly, client scripts and the UI policies. are the majorly considered. But this book considers UI action as well in the client script. This book considers UI action in the server side as well. Kyun? Because you can call that function. You can call that function in the server side as well. So don't sleep here. Okay. So now in the server side, we have a business rule. We have a ACL. We have a script include. We have a UI action, schedule jobs, workflow scripts as well. Okay. Now what we will discuss in our syllabus: client script, UI policy, UI action, and the business rule. क्योंकि इतना ही हमारे लिए काफी है अभी समझने के लिए. ठीक है? This is what it says. Now, before we understand this part, we have to be understand कि ये बनता क्या है, मतलब it's how it's work actually. Okay. I'm not sure that how many of you read or study about C++ as a language or the Java as a language. If you did not study that, I'll strongly recommend at least read that. That is be more important. Okay. So that is be important, because if you understand a little bit on that front, it is easy for you to understand the scripting part as well. Okay. In C++, Java, we have a concept called the classes. Okay. So here ServiceNow also provides some classes. ServiceNow also provides some classes, and here we are going to be discuss that classes only. Two type of classes ServiceNow provide: server side and the client side. Okay. And they use a word called the glide record. Widely they will use the glide record. Anybody know what is the name of ServiceNow earlier? What was the name of this company earlier? अतुल, ये तो कमाल का क्वेश्चन हो गया. Search on the Google and find out the answer. It was not. It is something related to this topic which we are discussing now. Okay. And I'm happy to say this thing, that ServiceNow following its route, because company name, earlier name of ServiceNow was Glide Soft, and they're using the glide as a term in their all coding, all development. You can say it can be vision. You can say it can be a mission. You can say it can be a way to remember the founder or the foundation of that company in a long run. Okay. So the first concept we have to be learned is called the glide record. ये थ्योरी ज्यादा है, प्रैक्टिकल काम होगा. प्रैक्टिकल अभी कल होगा शायद, आज नहीं. Glide record, okay, हाँ करेंगे. Glide record is a class which help you to capture the table in itself. If I come here, my table is incident. This incident table has 100 records. I want to update 2 records where priority is equal to 4. कैसे करोगे अतुल? करना क्या है, पहले हम यहाँ टेबल में जाएंगे, इसमें लिखेंगे जहां प्रायोरिटी 4 है, वहां से 2 रिकॉर्ड मिलेंगे, या चलो हम बोलते हैं अपडेट द रिकॉर्ड. ठीक है, वहां जाएंगे, टेबल जाएंगे, विल गेट अ रिकॉर्ड, वहां जाके हमें कंडीशन लिखेंगे और अपडेट कर देंगे. तो मेरा पॉइंट यह है कि वहां तक जाओगे कैसे? अतुल कमाल कर रहे हो. वी हैव अ मॉड्यूल अवेलेबल. हाँ, बट कोडिंग में मॉड्यूल कहां तो है? कोडिंग में तो मॉड्यूल होता ही नहीं. I'll give one example. In your mobile phone, you go to any folder which has a songs. Click on the song. It start sounding or ringing or the song started. How that song identify that I have to be go and pick up this software in the phone which can support me and need to play the song. This has been done with the help of the glide record only. So in the glide record, we use incident table as object and then perform our functions, perform our task, perform our activities. ठीक है? Let's come here little bit. इसको zoom करते हैं. अरे बोल दिया करो. ठीक है? This one. Again, one more thing, and don't take me wrong. Very upfront, I'm saying, don't take me wrong here. In my understanding, whenever I take any interview for my client or for my company, and because I take from the development perspective as an interview from the development perspective as well, my intention to find out two things in that candidate. Number one, is he has a skill set to build a logic. मुझे यहां से दिल्ली जाना है. If you can build that logic, you have that programming mindset. Then how to write that logic, I can teach you. क्योंकि वो सिर्फ लैंग्वेज है सीखने वाली और कुछ नहीं है. If I cannot do the first part, then I cannot do the second part as well. तो मैं उस कैटेगरी में हूं. I try to build the logic, but my logics are not 100% successful because I'm not in that particular domain anytime. तो वो चीजें हैं यहाँ पे. So I can teach you how to write a code, but I cannot teach you how to build the logic in your mind. That you have to be do. ठीक है? So now let's try to understand this, but that how this work. Glide record. Let's come into the service now here. And let me open the client script. Okay. Click on the new. And click on the come here. And what is the syntax for this? This is the syntax. New anything new lng is equal to, sorry, I'm saying new variable lng is equal to new glide record. See, if it is a write, then it will pick up this thing. So if I write this thing, see, it will not work because the right syntax is this. अभी जो glide record आपको दिख रहा है ना अंडरलाइन, इसी में बहुत सारा कोड लिखा हुआ है, तो वो है. और यहाँ पर ब्रैकेट्स incident. Syntax, sorry, single quote. बोला ना मैं, I'm not doing this development, so I have very less on this coding part. ये हो गया मेरा variable. एक variable मैंने लिया lng, and in that variable I am putting everything from the incident table because my work is to update the records where the priority is equal to 4. लेकिन करना कैसे है? इसको करने के लिए क्या चाहिए? मुझे इंसिडेंट टेबल चाहिए. इंसिडेंट टेबल कैसे आएगा? I am putting that incident table in a variable called the lng. You can put your name as well. And now if you go here, Arus dot, it's not Arus dot, it will be anyway. Okay, wait. I'll come back on that part. Okay. Okay. So by this way you can get object क्या मेरा incident table. Now if I want to work on that part, then what I have to do? I have to do this thing. क्योंकि हम गलत उसमें काम करें, क्लाइंट स्क्रिप्ट पे नहीं चलेगा अभी, क्योंकि मैं टेबल लेके आ रहा हूं तो क्लाइंट पे नहीं चलेगा. So what I have to do? ये एरर क्यों दे रहा है? पार्सिंग अनएक्सपेक्टेड टोकन ग्लाइड. अच्छा, ये इस वजह से एरर दे रहा है. सी. And now if I scroll down here, dot, now you can see ये क्या है? ये सारे functions है मेरे, sorry methods है, not function, methods है मेरे रिकॉर्ड पे काम करने के लिए. इसमें से in this we have to be remember few of the methods which are commonly used in the industry. One more thing, if you get a chance to work as a developer, initially 6 months to 1 year, and you have to be work more than 9 hours in your day, don't be afraid, because you will learn a lot. ये जो मैं अभी बता रहा हूँ ना, ये आपको 15 दिन में जब आप काम करना शुरू, when you start your working in a company, you will feel, अतुल क्या फालतू चीज बताई है, मैं तुम्हें याद हो गया. Now only problem is that we don't know these things, so we're feeling sad. I can assume everybody faces now. खालदा तो सो रही है, आज छुट्टी मार लेती है, अच्छा था. और उसे थिंकिंग ये तो मेरे लिए है ही नहीं, मुझे तो करना ही नहीं, मैं तो हूँ ही कंसल्टिंग में. ज्योति सोचे अगर ये है तो मेरे से तो नहीं होगा सर्विस नो. These are the facts. The only thing is that yes I'm right, I'm telling you the same thing.
उससे भी नहीं होगा ये स्क्रिप्टिंग वगैरह.
होगा, why not? I'm telling you why not. It is just few days game.
And Atul, I have this in my profile. I'm a developer, so I have scripting.
Oh, come on, look. You have a guru now.
But I don't know scripting. I have scripting, but I don't know scripting.
You will be surprised to know that when I started my career in Accenture 2009, I was Java certified. That time the certification came SCJP, Sun Certified Java करके जो होता था इनका. ठीक है. Then I go to the project. My manager said, no, you have to do another certification as well. Then I do the certification of SCW, CD or BD was there, one level advanced. But the fact is that I never work in Java till that date. I'm completed more than 14 years now in industry, going to complete 14 the July. Never work in this Java. क्योंकि ट्रेनिंग में ही समझ में आ गया था, it's not my cup of tea. शायद बैकग्राउंड नहीं था, मे बी समवन डिड नॉट गाइड. उस टाइम रट्टे मारे गए कि पेपर पास करना भाई, ये पढ़ लो बस. इट्स समवन टेल मी लाइक दिस, लाइक वे आई एम टेलिंग यू, शायद वो चीजें हो जाती. एंड बिलीव मी, माई टारगेट, इट्स माई ड्रीम टू गो इन द डेवलपमेंट. आई वॉन्ट टू डू द डेवलपमेंट एज वेल, लेकिन कब पता नहीं. ठीक है. सो नाउ दीज आर द methods available to work on this part. And also one more thing, it is a low code. आपको ये नहीं लिखना कि मुझे आगे जाना तो उसका भी कोड लिखना पड़ेगा, नहीं. You have to be just use this part. Add query. यहाँ आता है देखो. Dot query. क्या है मेथड इसका? डॉट क्वेरी करके है. अरुस डॉट क्यों था हमारा ये भाई? Arus dot query. Maybe we are in the wrong उसमें होगा, नहीं तो नहीं आएगा. ठीक है. ये देखो उसने ऐसा दे दिया, कुछ तो है मिसिंग सेमीकोलन. अच्छा सेमीकोलन मिसिंग हो गया इसमें. अच्छा हाँ ठीक है. ठीक है. ये क्या कर रहा है? ये जो ये है क्वेरी, ये आई एम नॉट श्योर व्हाई इट्स नॉट वर्किंग एज ऑफ नाउ. मे बी वी आर यूजिंग ऑन द रॉन्ग प्लेस. क्योंकि देखो, इफ देयर इज अ फायर, अगर उसमें पानी की बजाय आप तेल डालेंगे तो क्या होगा, वो भड़क जाएगी, इट विल बी मूड. So same concept applicable here. The class you are using, it has a specific purpose. Either it will work on the client, it will work on the in the server side. So I can say arus dot get encoded query. Maybe it should be query. Actually, this is the way. Okay. What it's doing? If you write any parameters under this particular code, it will go in this particular object and find the results for you. मैं आपको इसका पूरा फॉर्मेट दिखाता हूँ आगे. If you see now this thing. What I'm saying that go here dot add query. Okay. क्या query add करनी है? ये वाला where priority is equal to 1. और priority क्या है मेरा ये? It is my field label and 1 क्या है मेरा? उसकी value. 1 is maybe new. 1 is maybe resolve. And how you will find out? You have to be go here. Sorry, we're in the incident table now. Sorry. ये देखो ये 1 2 3 6 7 8 ये. So I'm putting these things. So when we do the coding, we never write new in progress. No, क्योंकि कोई new लिखेगा, कोई news लिख देगा, कोई in progress के बीच में hyphen डाल देगा. But we use this numeric value. That is, if you see, इसका type क्या integer है, not the choices, not the what I can say text. It is an integer. ठीक. So मैं यहाँ पर वो कर रहा हूँ कि go to incident table and impact is equal to 1. जिसका impact 1 है वो लेके आ जाओ. This is what we are doing and put the query. मैंने query में condition add किया and I am asking go in the system and bring it for me. जाओ सिस्टम में और ये ढूंढ के लेके आओ जहां जहां इम्पैक्ट 1 है. I tell you one example. If I go here and I put incident, ठीक है, when I click on this open, able to see this view? Agree everybody? Yes. Right? Right. अब ये बताओ ये आया कहां से ये वाला पेज? अतुल वो तो लिंक टाइप से आएगा. चलो लिंक टाइप दिखाते हैं. चलो आपको लेट्स सी. ओके, इसको लीव करते हैं, कोई बात नहीं. ठीक है, यहां गए लिंक टाइप पे गए. अरे ओपन का नहीं, हमें क्या ढूंढा था? सॉरी, हमने ढूंढा है इसका. चलो हम ऑल का ढूंढते हैं. ऑल भी नहीं, असाइन टू मी. चलो यहाँ ढूंढते हैं, कुछ तो कोड मिलेगा देखने के लिए. सी, ये देखो क्या है, ये कोड ही तो लिखा हुआ और कुछ भी नहीं है. तो अल्टीमेटली इस बटन ने क्या किया, इस मॉड्यूल ने क्या किया? इन दिस मॉड्यूल दिस कोड हैज बीन रिटन, लिस्ट ऑफ रिकॉर्ड का, जो इंस्टेंट टेबल पे गया, ये कंडीशन मैच करी और लेके आ गया. कैन आई डू द सेम थिंग विद द क्वेरी? यस. ये देखो ये रहा, ये क्वेरी में आप अपना क्लाइंट स्क्रिप्ट में डालो, हो जाएगा आपका काम. सॉरी, आप अपने मॉड्यूल में डालो, आपका काम हो जाएगा. सो इट इज इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड. It is easy to understand that part. ठीक. Now,
one question.
हाँ बोलिए.
Can you go to that page, the same page? Okay. See, just a doubt. Okay, I don't know if it's related to this. The operator column that active is or assigned to is. Where can we edit this? What is the source of this?
Very nice question, but I guess these are not configurable, not changeable.
Oh, okay.
This page, see, the data is coming from the table, but these things coming from maybe in the, what I can say, in the form layout, but from where these options are coming, I doubt. It's a like if I say I'm not defending my answer upfront, if I say like I want to make a change in the Android functionality, तो आपको उसके कोड तक जाना पड़ेगा.
Yeah.
Right. So same thing applicable here as well. There are a lot of things. Maybe you can go here and see this. यहाँ पर इतने सारे queries इसके ऊपर इतने सारे scripts रन हो रहे हैं इस पेज पे. Maybe you have to find out everything and then you can find this solution.
Got it. Okay.
But if I need to defend my answer, why you want to be change it? Tell me. My first question: why you need this change?
Because I had an interview today, internal client interview. So for that he asked me like if there is a date field, like created on, and then we have multiple operator options, right? Last 7 days, yesterday, today. So what I want to go to yesterday and change, or last week, if the operator I'm choosing is last week, service now should display instead of Monday to Sunday, it should display from Sunday to Saturday.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So this thing you can do via scripting. I have a same thing applicable in my previous project. They are using this blackout windows. Okay. Or this, sorry, not a blackout window, maintenance windows. And their maintenance windows start from Monday to Sunday, not Sunday to Monday. Okay. But ServiceNow says it means the standard week starts from Sunday to Monday, right? Sorry, Sunday to Saturday. But they start from Monday. So to do these things, we have to do the coding actually. This is what the customization says.
Okay.
Because आपका need है, शायद मेरा need नहीं है ये. Then ServiceNow say if it is not need for everybody, why should I bring it for only you? So like this dynamic. This is something where you can write your code. Okay. With some rules or kind of things. Okay. So now we are here to understand that how these things work actually. Now, if I go here and let me click on all here, you click on this funnel icon and priority is to and impact is 1. Click on the run. क्या किया हमने ये सब लिख के? Script बनाई हमने, कुछ नहीं किया. The script is running on the problem table. ये script हमने run पे click किया. If you want to go, you can open this UI action. हमारे syllabus में जो हम discuss करेंगे. Go and check. Name is run. See. Now we have to find out on which table I'm talking. It's a global one or what? And there you will find out this part, that how this run work. Okay, like this one. This. We do see that what this particular name is. If you find the name, go here. Your work. Sorry, it's not a UI. It's a UI action, right? Your work has been done. And believe me, if you get the code of this, you will understand it is doing nothing. It is doing the same thing which we are discussing now. इसके पीछे glide record बना होगा. वहाँ पे 3 query add हो गए run time पे. Query गया और result करके लेके आ गया मेरे लिए. Because we are non-developers. Except Arus. We all three are. We 4 are the non-developers. Okay. So to do this part, ServiceNow say it's a glide record need to be used like this way. And you can put your queries, it will bring it for you, the results for you. That is the first thing. Like they're saying risk is equal to 1. And or condition. ये लो, ये भी आ गया आपका and or. कर लो इसको और ऐसे. Go and check. These are the scripts are running there. Maybe जो आरो साहब कह रहे हैं ना, वो आपको शायद कहीं JSS या CSS में मिल जाएगा. The options कहीं ना कहीं होगा. When you click on this run, you will get to know क्या run हुआ इसके ऊपर. Okay. So you can do and or condition as well. So this is about the class, and sorry, not class, that is called the glide record. That how you can POC or how you can get your information are not the right word, data from the required table. ठीक है, तो वो चीज. So you can see now incident और query क्या है, जहाँ category in network है और delete multiples ऐसा delete कर सकते हो. Not recommended. आपको now the question come, do we need to write the code for this line, this word as well? No, ये हमको दिया हुआ है. We should only know कि boss हमें use क्या करना है. That is the only thing we have to be understand. And I'm telling you now, the service now is growing so fast. Before you write a script, you can think and you can do via manual part. Now, if I ask you how to make a cup of tea, अतुल चाय पानी लो, टी बैग्स, शुगर, मिल्क, गैस, फ्राई पैन, इन सबको मिक्स करो, उबालो, बन गई चाय. And how to automate this? How to automate this? ये सारा कुछ चीनी पत्ती, मिल्क पाउडर, शुगर एक बॉक्स में दे दिया, उसमें गर्म पानी डालो, चाय बन गई. दैट इज ऑटोमेशन. फ्लाइट्स में जाइए, गो इन द ट्रैवल इन द ट्रेन, भैया चाय देना, जो आते हैं वो सेल करने के लिए, वो इन द फ्लाइट्स नॉर्मली कप ऑफ टी, पानी दे देंगे आपको गर्म, टी बैग दे देंगे, चीनी दे देंगे, पाउडर, मिल्क पाउडर दे देंगे, सबको मिक्स करो, ऑटोमेट हो गया. What is that? Simple automation. That is script only, nothing else. That is script only. Vending machines जो हमारी हैं, coffee making जो vending machines हैं, या the products we use, what that? There's a code has been written. You just put the code, put the money, that machine read that कि कौन सा नोट है, और product आपके पास. What was that? Automation, scripting. Same thing क्या करते हैं, भैया एक कोका कोला देना, या फेंडर देना, एक माजा देना. सेम थिंग वी डू इन द शॉप. जो हम कर रहे हैं वो कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है, जो हमने लिख दिया, दैट इज स्क्रिप्टिंग पार्ट. ओके, सो वी हैव टू बी रिमेंबर दिस थिंग दैट ये तो बेसिक है. ग्लाइड रिकॉर्ड इज द बेसिक वन. ठीक है. नाउ टू थिंग्स, कि कुछ क्लासेस सर्वर साइड होती है एंड फ्यू क्लासेस आर ऑन द क्लाइंट साइड. ठीक है, मतलब कि ये जो क्लासेस हैं ये सिर्फ आपके यूआई एक्शन या क्या कहते हैं इसको, आपके बिजनेस रूल्स, वर्कफ्लो स्क्रिप्टिंग, इन्हीं पर काम करेंगी. When I came to UK, my friend told me please bring the adapter as well. जो आपके plugs adapters होते हैं. क्यों? Because here the sockets are different. तो वो कहता है सर्वर साइड स्क्रिप्ट है, भैया तू वहां आ रहा है तो अपना लेके आइयो. और हमारे घर में तो नॉर्मल है जो हम यूज करते हैं, क्लाइंट स्क्रिप्ट्स. दैट इज अ क्लाइंट स्क्रिप्ट. सो ये सर्वर साइड क्लासेस है मेरी. नाउ द फर्स्ट वन इज कॉल्ड द ग्लाइड सिस्टम. सर्वर साइड इसका मतलब ये काम करेंगे किस पे, आई हैव टू बी यूज द बिजनेस रूल. ठीक है, ये सब भूल जाना भी क्या है, ये हम बाद में देखेंगे. हमारा पर्पस है कि ये जो स्क्रिप्ट्स हम लिख रहे हैं वो देखते हैं थोड़ा सा. ठीक है, या पहला है मेरा ग्लाइड सिस्टम. इट इज कॉल्ड इन द शॉर्ट, इट इज कॉल्ड द GS. क्योंकि दिस इज अ सर्वर साइड, इट मींस इट विल गेट द रिजल्ट्स फ्रॉम द डेटाबेस फॉर मी. This is important point here. It means it will go in the database and get a result for me. And how to call this one? Again, I'm telling you, I cannot give you the mindset that how to build a logic, but I can tell you how to write that logic. So it says var lng is equal to GS dot. GS is my glide system class, और इस क्लास के साथ कुछ फंक्शन, कुछ मेथड्स लगे हुए हैं. क्या करना है, एरर मैसेज शो करना है, इन्फो मैसेज शो करना है, कितने साल पहले बना वो लेके आना है, Now I tell you one thing. Let's come here and create it. Let's say last month. ठीक है, created before last month and click on run. क्या हुआ ये? Your GS क्लाइंट सिस्टम का क्वेरी रन हुआ किसके ऊपर? इस टेबल के ऊपर. बिफोर, ये रहा आपका बिफोर, ये रहा GS डॉट, यू कैन सी beginning of this month, of this quarter, this week, this year. ये तो ये फंक्शन, ये मेथड्स आपको याद करने पड़ेंगे. दिस इज मस्ट फॉर यू, बट दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइप ऑफ क्लास वी यूज इन द सर्वर साइड. दैट इज कॉल्ड glide system, and don't mix it. Okay, give me a minute just. So don't mix it. I want to put add error message. जब हम ये करेंगे ना, बिजनेस रूल्स करेंगे, हम क्लाइंट स्क्रिप्ट करेंगे, then we'll do this thing कि एरर मैसेज में कैसे काम होता है. ठीक, तो वो, so this is the first one. So आपको अगर यूजर का डेटा चाहिए, so like if I say gs dot get user id, ये भी बना हुआ है, इसका भी कोड लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है आपको कि नहीं मुझे यही. इसका मतलब क्या है कि गो टू द यूजर टेबल एंड गेट द यूजर आईडी फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर यूजर ओनली, जो भी लॉगिन है मेरा, तो वो है. यूजर आईडी में आपका सिस आईडी आएगा, यूजर में आपका यूजर नेम आएगा. I want to show a message. When I log in, I want to show a message. Hello, Mr. Atul Grover. Welcome in service now. Learn and grow together. अब वो अतुल ग्रोवर, अगर I am logging, it should show my name. If Arus login, it should show Arus name. How this can be done? With the help of these records. gs dot this. बैकग्राउंड में जाओ और लेके आओ, जो यूजर लॉग्ड इन उसको लेके आओ. उसका नाम चाहिए, हाँ नाम ले आओ, ये रहा. फुल नेम चाहिए, ईमेल चाहिए, लोकेशन चाहिए, क्या चाहिए आपको, ये मिल जाएगा आपको. So these are the classes which we are going to be used in the script types. तो पहला मेरा GS का हो गया, ठीक, like error message, info message, scripting message. डेटाबेस में सेव होने के बाद या डेटाबेस में सेव होने से पहले मुझे कुछ मैसेज दिखाना है. When I click on the submit button, I get a message. Thank you so much, your order has been booked. This is coming after saving the data. I can use the same method in the client script as well, but it will not with the GS. It will be some other class. But हो सकता है वो भी, ठीक है. तो वो. Now, if you want to work on the date and time, then this is the class name, like this. For lng is equal to new date, sorry, glide date time. और क्या कर सकते हैं आप इसमें? You can get the display, sorry, you can get the logs name. मुझे बताओ कि ये आर्टिकल कब पब्लिश हो, when this article get published, with the help of date and time you can do. लोकल डेज ऐड कर दो इसमें, माइनस कर दो इसमें. सो दीज आर द मेथड विच एसोसिएटेड विद दिस वन. सो इफ आई गो हियर एंड से lng dot, so now you can see only method which has been related to this particular stuff. Or if I do like this, नहीं करेगा शो. क्यों नहीं शो कर रहा? क्योंकि आपने बीच में नया वेरिएबल डाल दिया है. If you write the same thing here, अरे क्या हो गया भाई? अच्छा सॉरी, सेमीकोलन नहीं था क्या? नहीं ये तो नहीं. हाँ हम भी क्या करें यार. we are doing wrong, sorry, it's right one. So मुझे GS में सारे डालने पड़ेंगे, not this one, but क्योंकि यहाँ पर ये वेरिएबल क्लास कोड में यूज करूँ डेट एंड टाइम की, तो अलग मेथड्स हैं मेरे पास. यहाँ पर GS के साथ मेथड चलते हैं, GS डॉट, ये हो गया आपका, ठीक. तो मेरा ये डेट एंड टाइम का मेथड होगा, क्लास है मेरी, हाँ क्लास है मेरी, सॉरी. देन एलिमेंट, एलिमेंट इज द स्मॉलेस्ट वन, ओके. और किसके लिए, ये इसके लिए काम होते हैं, करंट डॉट करने के लिए मेरी. इफ यू सी हियर is the field glide object, this is smallest when the service now. ये सिर्फ आपके मेथड्स चेंज करने के लिए होती है. करंट डॉट में क्या चल रहा है मेरा, डॉट करंट मतलब कि जो रिकॉर्ड पर आप हैं मुझे उसी पे काम करना है. इन माय कोडिंग मेनली वर्क डन ऑन द करंट ऑब्जेक्ट, क्योंकि मुझे इसी ऑब्जेक्ट को अपडेट करना है. देन आई विल यूज करंट डॉट, create, delete, update, anything. The things which you have done in the workflow, you can do in the coding as well. But now you can understand कि how much coding is required. ServiceNow ने बोला कोई नहीं, workflow use कर लो, coding में करके देता हूँ पीछे से आपको सारा. This is what we are be getting here. This is the element part. Current is used here because these all the server side, इसलिए वो यहाँ पर काम कर रही है. Then you want to do aggregate, sum, count. So we have a class as well, this one. इस बुक में limited classes हैं, but there are a lot of another classes available. Another class is available here. ठीक है. So if you want to do the count, इसमें का count बताओ, ये रहा. If I say I'm creating a report on the count, how it work? वो यहाँ ये वाला function count करता है, ये वाला. It will do glide aggregate function, क्लास को कॉल करेगा और उसमें से काउंट लेके आ जाएगा. तो ये ठीक है. Will not go forward now. Scripts जो this is one client side वाला है, we'll do it tomorrow. Along with we'll work on the UI policies or the client scripts as well. Any doubt, any question, any clarification?
Nope.
Okay, good. Let me stop recording and we'll take a quick attendance now.